Today's video, we're diving into the smartphone showdown of 2023. It's a battle of the titans as we compare the latest and greatest flagship phones, the iPhone 15 Pro Max, the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, and the Google Pixel 8 Pro. First up, let's start with the iPhone 15 Pro Max, Apple's flagship offering for 2023. This device retains the familiar 6.7-inch OLED panel and dynamic island from the iPhone 14 Pro series. The OLED panel boasts a 120 Hz promotion refresh rate, always-on display, and incredible peak brightness, perfect for HDR video. The camera system is no slouch either, featuring a 48-megapixel wide camera that takes photos now instead of 12-megapixel. For more detail, the ultra-wide and telephoto lenses remain at 12-megapixel, but the telephoto now offers 5x optical zoom compared to 3 times before. Apple has also improved its computational photography with upgrades to photonic engine and deep fusion under the hood. The iPhone 15 Pro Max is powered by Apple A17 Bionic chip, offering impressive performance gains. A17 Bionic delivers around 10% faster processing speeds. The bigger boost comes to graphics performance with the new 6-core GPU that is up to 20% faster versus the single-core performance. A17 Pro was roughly 16% faster than the A16 for multicore. It performed 133% faster. When it comes to battery life, Apple has equipped the iPhone 15 Pro Max with a slight bump up to 4,422 battery. In our testing, we found it lasts around 1.5 days of average use. The charging speed remains capped at 20 watts with a cable and 15 watts wirelessly. The overall review of iPhone 15 Pro Max is that it is the top level in performance-wise, but it have a giant competitor in market, that is Galaxy S23 Ultra now. Shifting our discussion to the Android side, we have the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, the flagship device from Samsung in 2023. The Galaxy S23 Ultra stacks up against the iPhone 15 Pro Max. This phone boasts a massive 6.8-inch QHD+ dynamic and LED display with a 120 Hz adaptive refresh rate, making for an impressive visual experience. But the real showstopper here is the camera system, featuring a 200-megapixel main sensor and a 10x optical zoom telephoto lens, allowing for incredible versatility and animations. The display hits a very bright 1750 nits peak brightness. The Galaxy S23 Ultra is powered by the newest Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor, which benchmarks show is around 10 to 15% faster than the A7 Bionic in the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So when it comes to raw processing power, this 23 Ultra has an edge. One of the biggest upgrades on this 23 Ultra is in the camera department. The S23 Ultra also packs a beefy 5,000 mAh A8 battery, which is over 1,000 mAh larger than the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Our battery test showed this 23 Ultra lasting around 2 full days of use on a charge. And when you do need to top up, it supports blazing fast 45 watts wired charging that can recharge 50% in just 20 minutes. On the software side, this 23 Ultra runs Samsung RAN's One UI 5.1 based on Android 13. It brings lots of customization options and S Pen support for creating content, taking notes, and more. However, updates can be slower compared to iOS. Looking at the overall experience, this 23 Ultra trades punches with the iPhone 15 Pro Max. This 23 Ultra wins on battery life, charging speeds, display size, and resolution, but the iPhone counters with its more seamless software, consistently good cameras, and easier to handle size. And now, Google's latest showcase for its AI photography. Google Pixel 8 Pro rounding out the 2023 Android flagships. The Pixel 8 Pro brings some unique strengths to the table. The Pixel 8 Pro is powered by Google's new Tensor G3 chip, which enables advanced computational photography. Features: the exterior design is refined with a continuous camera visor on the back and a 6.7-inch LTPO display with variable 1 to 120 Hz refresh rate. Camera-wise, the Pixel 8 Pro sports a 50-megapixel main sensor, 48-megapixel telephoto with 5 times optical zoom, and 48-megapixel ultra-wide, capable of macro focusing. Google's algorithms really make the most of this hardware for features like Magic Eraser Motion Blur, improved night sight, And more, the Pixel 8 Pro also introduces Face Unlock that works for payments, upgraded 10.5 megapixel selfie camera with autofocus and pro camera controls in the native app, like manual focused, shutter speed, and raw capture. When it comes to performance, early benchmarks show the Tensor G3 chip being last year's Tensor G2, but still trailing behind the S17 Bionic and Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. However, Google's optimized software helps make the most of the hardware. Battery life is average at best based on leaks with a 5,000 meters A8 battery. But no ultra-fast charging. However, the Pixel 8 Pro does offer some unique software features like Direct My Call. Comparing to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, the Pixel 8 Pro wins on computational photography and camera versatility, but the iPhone is faster, will get more years of updates, and has better build quality versus the Galaxy S23 Ultra. The Pixel has a cleaner software experience and arguably better point and shoot camera quality, but this S23 Ultra crushes it in specs like the display, charging speeds, and S Pen support. So while the Pixel 8 Pro brings some innovative AI features to the table, it doesn't quite claim the outright win against the iPhone or Galaxy this year in core areas like power endurance. But for Android users who want a simple, helpful experience with the best camera features, the Pixel 8 Pro will be a strong option worth considering. So which is best smartphone of 2023? After looking at the latest flagship offerings from Samsung, Apple, and Google, it's clear there are strong contenders for the best smartphone of 2023. The Galaxy S23 Ultra stands out with its incredible display, next Snapdragon power, outstanding camera versatility, and market-leading battery life. For those invested in the Apple ecosystem, the iPhone 15 Pro Max brings expected excellence like smooth software, polished design, and strong performance. And the Pixel 8 Pro puts Google's AI camera smarts on full display for those who want computational photography at its best. Choosing between these three phones really depends on your priorities and which ecosystem you prefer. This S23 Ultra is hard to beat in terms of sheer specs and capabilities, but the tighter iOS integration gives the iPhone 15 Pro Max the edge for Apple users willing to pay the premium, and the Pixel 8 Pro offers the most forward-thinking camera experience that redefines what phone photography can be. Any of these flagships would be a great you can't go wrong with, but based on the complete package combining display, power, battery, software, and cameras, we're giving a slight edge to the Galaxy S23 Ultra as the most well-rounded flagship phone of 2023. So, whether you're looking for a seamless ecosystem, top-notch performance, or unparalleled camera capabilities, there's a smartphone in 2023 that caters to your preferences. Don't forget to let us know in the comments which one you would choose. And as always, stay tuned for more tech insights and reviews here on our channel. Thanks for watching.